What's up guys, you're watching Everything Weapons. Today we have a quick video. I want to discuss the most expensive weapon from the Vietnam War ever sold. So the most pricey Vietnam War era weapon or firearm ever sold at auction is a Cadillac Gauge Stoner 63 modular machine gun system, which fetched almost 500K, almost $500,000. It reached 411,250, so 411,250 at Rock Island Auction Company's May 2025 premiere auction. So this fully transferable Class 3 NFA belt-fed example in LMG configuration with accessories like a drum magazine as well as a bayonet set a new world record for the Stoner 63 platform, and it significantly outpaced the previous high-profile Vietnam associated sale, which was previously a documented Chinese Type 56 AK-47 variant, which sold in the past of December 2025 for almost 300K. It sold for 246,750. And why the Stoner 63? Vietnam War pedigree. So the Stoner 63 and variants like the 63A saw combat use by the U.S. Navy SEALs, Marines, and even Special Forces of America in the Vietnam War. It was valued for its modularity. You could quickly reconfigure it as a rifle, carbine, light machine gun, or even other roles, and production was very limited. Fewer than 4,000 units total were even made of the Stoner 63, and making surviving transferable examples extremely rare, right? So the collector appeal. Original Cadillac Gauge manufactured examples in excellent condition with command top taller. This one broke Rock Island's own prior Stoner 63 records and ranked among the highest machine gun sales in their history. Now, let's discuss the market context. So, other Vietnam icons like the M60, nicknamed the Pig, have topped out around 100K to 105K, and early M16 or ex-M16E1 variants and enemy captured weapons like the AKs and SKSs generally sell for less unless they have exceptional documentation or bringback papers. And these prices are for legally transferable pre-1986 machine guns in the U.S., heavily regulated under the NFA. So non-transferable or post-ban examples, inert replicas, or just non-firearm artifacts like vehicles and or metals sell in entirely different ranges and are not even comparable, right? But auction results can vary with the condition of guns, the documentation, and of course just the market timing. With Rock Island Auction is the primary venue for these high-end military firearms, but if you didn't know, let's discuss about that a little bit. The previous most expensive gun from Vietnam. This was a legally transferable Chinese Type 56, which is an AK-47 variant, of course, and it was a battlefield pickup brought home by an American, a U.S. Marine, during the Battle of Hue, and it set a world record at the time for any AK-47 at auction, selling for almost 250K. And the reason this specific weapon commands such a massive premium for collectors and buyers of firearms includes several factors like legal transferability, because it was registered during the 1968 National Firearms Act, or NFA, amnesty. It is one of the very few fully automatic AKs that civilians can actually legally own, which is very funny. And it just makes sense, right? Like anything that's on a cut-off time tends to be expensive, right? That you can legally have. Historical provenance. So the rifle was a documented bring back, right? And U.S. Marine Lieutenant Colonel Frank B. Walcott captured it during this grueling historical Battle of Hue during the 1968 Tet Offensive, making it a very iconic, real-life example of this huge battle in Vietnam. And just for context, the previous high water mark for standard Vietnam War era small arms typically hovered only about 105K for transferable US weapons, such as an early J.C. Benjamin manufactured M60 machine gun or an early M16. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just wanted to make a quick, fun video here. It's very interesting to me what guns turned out the most expensive from every single war. Drop a like, type us a comment down below, subscribe, ring the bell, that way you don't miss any video I make in the future, and take a look at my older content on the channel. And until next time, see you guys later.